And we are officially live. Sorry for the delay, people. Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Kast. As you can see, this will be the Halloween edition, as it is Halloween tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share our platforms. Spooky hours. Looking forward to be spooky hours for the Buffalo Bills as the Chiefs go into Buffalo and try to give them a scare, run them out of Highmark Stadium. But we know how the story been going with these two teams, man. The Bills, they've been having our number in the regular season. We've been having their number in the playoffs. So we'll see if things change, or heck, we win both of these this time. We win the regular season and the playoffs if we do face them again.
When's the last time we beat them in the regular season?
Oh man, it's been a good minute, man. It's been a good minute. I have to pull that up real quick. But But while I do that, man, how you feeling? How you feeling about this week?
Oh, I'm feeling good, man. Halloween. I stopped eating sugar though, but Halloween is always fun. Welcome to Dairy was fantastic. That was a great show, great episode. Set it off. Been getting my Freddy Krueger on and all that. So I'm feeling good, man. Chiefs been winning, so it's all good. Are we live? Okay, we are. Okay.
Yeah, I say, you can't see that we live.
Yeah, I couldn't. It is normally like, well, I guess never mind.
Okay. But anyhow, as you were saying.
Ooh. As I was saying, go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you.
I thought you was still going.
No, I'm good. New hat alert. Shout out to the good people at City Burn Coat.
Why you have the mouth, man? You could have said it on here.
Call me. Hey, holla at your boy, man. For real, man. Let me know what's up.
You a funny guy. You a funny guy, country. The last time we beat the Buffalo Bills in the regular season, believe it or not, you have to go all the way back to 2015. Or 2015. Actually 2020. Let me double check. No, my bad. It's 2020. October 19th, 2020. My fault.
Jesus.
October 19th, 2020.
I was about to say we gotta go back to Alex Smith.
Yep. October 19th, 2020. And the game is in Buffalo. We beat them 26-17. Yep, CEH went off 125 yards. It was
the COVID game.
Yep, that was the COVID game because I remember the game actually got moved because of the weather and stuff. So as a matter of fact, I think that game was on a Wednesday, as a matter of fact.
And they was gonna like play the game in like Detroit or something like that, right? They was thinking about it.
Yeah,
moving it to Detroit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a good game. And then we beat them in is that when we beat them in the title game? Not the title game, but we beat them in the divisional game.
It was title game. It was title game because
when did Josh Allen throw the ball at the defensive guy? When was that? Memory threw the ball at dude.
Yeah. That was I think that might have been during the AFC Championship game at that time. But all I know is that we jumped out 9-0 on them early on. No, we didn't jump out 9-0. We were down 9-0. And then, after McCole was frustrated about fumbling the ball, he got the ball right on the next possession. He took off on the end around, and then we was cruising the rest of the game. So
here's the thing. Everybody be like, I want to play Buffalo in the playoffs. I don't want to play Buffalo in the playoffs. Because every time we play them, we lose the next week. and I don't want to play them no more. The 2 times that we lost, that we lose to Buffalo, or we beat Buffalo, we lose the next game.
Well, here's the thing, man. Like
Well,
at the same time,
we beat Buffalo, and then we beat Baltimore, so that ain't true either. But the 2 times we've lost, we beat Buffalo too. Like the next game, we lost because
yeah,
we
I
that
mean, I
one
hear
game we
you.
lost Eric Fisher at the end of the game when he probably shouldn't even been in because we was up enough that he could have been sitting down. But we lost Eric Fisher, and then we lost to Tampa Bay, and then we beat them in the 13-second game, and that's when we lost to the Bengals, which is their Super Bowl for the rest of eternity. Um, and then we beat them last year and lost to Philadelphia in the Super Bowl. So yeah, our 3 losses come after Buffalo defeats, though, or Buffalo wins, though. So at least we beat Buffalo, right? Who cares? Once we
Yeah,
beat Buffalo,
yeah. Here's my thing, man. Like, I really wouldn't look into the superstition like too much because,
no.
like, at the end of the day, man. I mean, like we've been saying, like they've been having our number in the regular season the past few times, and it hasn't mattered. You know what I'm saying? They haven't beat us when it matters most during this current era of football. Like they owned us in the '90s, but we've been owning this current era as far as like the playoffs go.
Why do you
But
think that is, though? Why do you think that we don't beat them in the regular season, but we can beat them in the playoffs?
well, we have said this on the show many times. Like we've basically gone vanilla with our game plan for the most part because the coaching staff is pretty familiar in knowing that we probably gonna face them again in the playoffs. So they try to win the game, but at the same time they try not to show off too much. And then Buffalo they just more prepared down to the wire when it comes to the regular season. But as we all seen throughout this era of football, like when the stakes get bigger, we most likely just show up. So
I hope we play to beat them because I'm tired of. We actually might need to win this game. Like it's a must-win game to remain pat. If we're gonna go for the 1 seed, then we can't really afford to lose any more games. You probably have one more loss in you, and it definitely can't be a divisional game. So you definitely don't want to lose to an AFC conference game because that'll hurt you too. So yeah, we kind of need to win this game.
yeah,
I like how we coming in though because we're not 9-1, we're not 8-0 or 9-0. Normally we come in, we both 9-0 or we both 8-1 or something like that, and it's just a battle of the you know. So this one is a little different, and then it's in Buffalo. We actually that 2015 game was in Buffalo, right?
yeah. You
Because I
talking about
think that was
when Alex Smith
Alex
played?
Smith. That's when Jamal had that 4th and 1, and Sean Smith had
Mm-hmm.
that long interception return. So we might do better
Yeah,
just playing them in Buffalo. And
we
that
were
stadium might
struggling.
not be around. So yeah, let's take our last trip inside of Buffalo Stadium. Or what's the name of this? What's the name of that place?
High mark, high mark.
Highmark. What's that
Yeah.
after? A hotel? What's Highmark? Is that a
I don't
store?
know the company exactly. I never really looked it up, but nah, it's not the
Oh,
hall. It's not. It's nothing to do with like greeting cards or hotels or anything of that nature.
Highmark, MART.
MARK, High Mark Stadium.
Highmark. What is that?
Yeah, like you said, like you try to set a high mark. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
you know what I'm saying.
I know what it means. I'm saying,
But what I do see
never mind.
here is they like a nonprofit healthcare company.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
that's what I think that's what it is.
I wasn't making fun.
So
I
they
legitimately
they
didn't
like
know what it was. I wouldn't try to make
Yeah,
fun
so
of
like
nothing
they
that didn't really didn't.
yeah, so they like a integrated delivery network, and I think they link with like Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Oh, okay,
So
cool. Good for you guys. Um,
yeah,
yeah. So they tearing up that stadium anyway. They about to get a new stadium, right?
yep,
Oh, okay.
it should be
And
ready for
so
next
this might be
season.
the last time we be in Buffalo.
I mean that stadium, yeah,
Yeah, let's close it out then. Let's go with a bang.
absolutely. And like when you look at the AFC standings, man, you know, you got the playoff picture. You got the Colts, they the number one team in the
Mhm.
AFC. And then right next to them is the Patriots, they number two seed. Then you got the Broncos, the number three seed, and Steelers, followed by the Bills, the Chargers, then us. So yeah, things are pretty tight and pretty competitive in the AFC right now.
Yep. We
But
got
I say
everything in front of us though.
right because I said this early in the week. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still a little early in the year. I mean, we about to be halfway through the season, but when it comes down to it, like you know, late November, early December, that's when the real reveals themselves. So
Hmm.
we're gonna see how things shake out as we get to that point.
Yeah. And
But,
time for talking is over. You know, it's time to get real. Um, get get prepared. We like halfway through the season. Trade deadline is coming up pretty soon. So you know we got to be focused on what we do. We get through this game. So we got Buffalo. Then what's the next game? Denver.
yeah, then right after the bye, then the Colts.
So yeah, our next three games, man. Um, we need to win all three actually to maintain pace as the one seed, or if you want to potentially be the one seed, everybody's all lined up. You
Mm-hmm.
know, just go through them. You know, we just got to do what we got to do. It's all on the road. You know, Pat likes playing the villain, and we like being the villain. So let's go in there and spoil some playoff chances. Not spoil playoff chances, but let's go in there and claim our throne. You know, let's get it back. The way the offense is playing right now, the way the defense is playing right now, they're ready. So let's see how far we can take it. I would love to go 3-0. If you had to lose a game in this stretch, which one would you want to win? Which one would you want to lose?
If I had to lose,
Between
man,
Buffalo, Denver, and Indianapolis. You don't want to lose none of them. Let's put that out there. You don't want to lose none of these games. Which one would you be the most comfortable winning?
man, golly. I guess the
Or
Colts
losing?
again. I guess the Colts again because you know while we still have a chance at a number one seed, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be that type of year. There's still plenty of time, but I don't know. I'll say the Colts for now.
Yeah, me too.
That's a tough one.
Well, Denver is the one you can't lose.
No.
Um, because you don't want to lose in division again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Buffalo's ahead of you in the conference. I think they're the harder out. No disrespect to Indianapolis, but
Mm.
Indianapolis, I feel comfortable in Indianapolis in the playoffs. I definitely feel comfortable in Indianapolis. So I wouldn't be mad about that. So yeah, Indianapolis is probably the game. If I had to lose a game, um, I would want to lose to Indianapolis. But if you lose to Buffalo, you got to go out and beat Denver and Indianapolis anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so you might as well just go out and win them all. Got to catch
Yep.
them all.
Pokemon. Oh. I
Pokemon
know Trey
trade.
watched. Trey about to be steaming. Yeah, he about to be steaming again. But yeah, let's go get to the news, man.
Go ahead.
There's been a couple guys that have brought back to the gang here. Esapole was brought back
Yep.
last week, and this week Mike Pennell wasting no
Yeah.
time coming back to NXT. And as it was revealed, he didn't want to be in Cincinnati after week one. Like it was basically hell on earth over there, according to him. So He asked for his release, and the Bengals granted his release. And then within like 24 hours, he back in the Chiefs uniform. You saw him and Chris Jones. They back at it. Chris
24
Jones.
hours. So that's being generous.
Well, okay. Yeah, I was being a little generous. Okay. It was probably quicker than that. But anyway, practice, him and Chris Jones, they played fighting and stuff. Chris Jones, a few weeks ago, talked about how Mike Pennell was such a big presence in that locker room and how he would love to have him back because they was kind of missing that presence at the moment. But we got him back, and Chris was definitely a high spirits. He was bumping Taylor Swift on his way to the press conference today. Chris, but yeah, man, Mike Pennell back in the fold, man. Our run defense has been still been pretty good this year, but he adds a little boost. But you also see on the timeline another old friend, Colin Saunders. He was a little bit salty.
Bang. It ain't over yet, Bank. It ain't over yet. We coming. We're gonna come get you, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because I think we could use some bodies on the defensive line still. So what you think about Mike Pennell?
I'll start with Paul. Thank God he came back because D-Mac was driving me crazy. D-Mac been storming the castle for 8-9 weeks now with pitchfork and torch. He didn't like that we got rid of him. It was a risk. It was a risk, though. To be fair, it was a risk. And he did play good in the preseason. He has depth, you know what I'm saying, and the big guy. If you can train him and get him rocking, then, he'll be a nice depth, over Wanye. A lot of people like him over Wanye. So that was a good move. Mike Pennell was a given, almost. It was almost just a redemption move. And I think the fans had a lot to do with that. I think Chris Jones had a lot to do with it. I think it really was a Chris Jones move other than the Brett Veach move. We put our conspiracy hats on. I think when Chris Jones said, "Hey, Mike Pennell," and just randomly mentions Mike Pennell, and I want him back, I think it was a message. I think it was a code. I think he was talking through the media and using his most powerful weapon, which is his mouth. Pause. Using his leverage as a star player on his team, using his position as a captain on his team to say, "Hey, I want my guy next to me." Now, when you say that, Chris, it's hard to say Chris got to step it up, but Chris got to perform now. So Mike Pennell got to perform now because, hey, you asked for him. I went and got him. You need to perform. Mike Pennell needs to perform, period. You know what I'm saying? So not that they won't, but I mean, as the organization, that's the only leverage you got. It's like, yeah, you guys got to step your game up now. So we are about to face like the next 4 games or the top. We about to face the top 5 in rushing in the next 4 weeks, right? Like all of them. So
yeah.
So Mike Pennell was needed. I still think we need some more D-line depth. So if Bink is out there, it would be a pleasure to bring Bink back. That would add to your run defense. That would add to your pass rush a little bit. I still think we need an edge. I've come to the conclusion that you're not going to get a splashy signing. It's not going to be a huge splash. So you're not going to get Jermaine Johnson. I would love Jermaine Johnson. I don't know if Jermaine Johnson, who would be considered a big splash at the defensive line position.
It's kind of looking bleak because like you mentioned, Jermaine Johnson, he said he's not leaving. He made that clear on Twitter. Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips, I mean, that's a tough situation right there because another thing, like we got the second lowest cap in the NFL right now. We got very little money. So we have to work out many things.
I seen us work with $530, man. We can work. We can
Yeah,
make things happen.
that's a
So
fact. That's a fact. That is true.
we're not gonna get. We're not in the Miles Garrett bit, the Miles Garrett business. We're not in that
Nah,
business.
not a
You know
chance.
what I'm saying?
Not a
Um,
Quentin
I
Williams.
think I
Not a
think
chance.
Quentin Williams. We're not in that business. Um, so I think Phillips is on like an expiring contract or about to be on something like that. So maybe you can work some things out there. I don't think Chubb's contract is that huge. Um, so there would have to be some maneuvering going around. My thing is, my conspiracy theory is that you offset the cost of Christian Fulton with the new guy that you bring in, or you make that's your trade of say we get Phillips, you trade Phillips for Christian Fulton, and the contracts kind of offset each other, right? I would figure, and or you
Yeah.
get a guy, or you get a guy that offsets you with Fulton, whatever you're paying Fulton this year. That's your price range. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna trade him over here. You trade him over here, and that's how it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like and I throw in a seventh or a sixth or whatever, just to make the math, make it make sense. So I don't think it's gonna be a huge splash. We're not bringing in. I'm trying to think of like we're not bringing in Thibodeau, which
Yeah.
would be dope. That would be dope. Like that would be crazy, but it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So lower level guys, older guys, vet guys, guys on expiring contracts, guys on like 1 year, 3 point, things like that. That's our market right now. So, but who knows though? Because they're gonna make a move. Because this is how I know they're gonna make a move. Because Clark Hunt was like, "Yeah, Veach's been on the phone. I'm fully prepared to make a move," which the only reason you even talk to Clark Hunt is like, bro, if we make this money, if you make this move, Clark, we're gonna need you to make the money work, right? So you got to tell Clark in advance so he can know what he got to shell out his pocket. So you got to make the money work. So that's how I feel like I know at least we're gonna make one move. I don't think that like I said, I don't think it's gonna be a huge move, and I don't think that Mike Pennell was the only move that we're gonna make. So we'll see. Would you be happy? Would you be not happy, but would you be content if the only moves they made was Mike Pennell and Colin Saunders? Would you be upset, or would you be like, I see what we
Nah.
did? Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't be upset because like it's pretty dry right now as far as like available defensive ends
It's a
in
lot of
free
rumors,
agency.
there's a lot of smoke though.
I mean, it could be, but I mean, if it's Mike Pennell and Colin Saunders, I mean, look, they familiar with what's going on here.
Mhm.
They played on Spags long enough. They understand what
Some
Spags
of the
wants.
Tico for real.
So
You get to bring in
so
two
yeah.
guys that know the system and the people playing around them too. You know what I'm saying? That's damn near a cheat code for real.
And that would kind of make up for what was lost with Omar Norman Lott, unfortunately.
Yeah, which I
And
still
then
think
like
that
in
was did that dude get
the way they,
fined?
who
The dude that injured Owen L. Did he get fined for that hit?
I didn't see anything because usually Tom Pelissero will put out like some fines or whatever. So I mean,
Yeah,
I'll have
he
to double
should have
check on
been,
that
bro.
too.
That
All I
was
know,
that was that was a trash
yeah,
ass play,
but like
bro.
we look at the replay because like Omar had already hurt his knee, then the dude just went piled up on top of that. I mean, that was just a little extra. But the way Spags handled Omar Norman Lott was a bad idea from the jump. Like they should have never even considered trying to put weight on him and turn him into a
Facts.
one tech. Like you should have kept him at like his normal weight or just bulked him up just a little bit. Like if they went overboard with trying to put all that heavy weight on him, and I think it led to him eventually tearing his knee up. So
Yeah, I
hopefully,
would let
hopefully everything
him.
goes well with it.
I would let him use this year to build his knee back, of course, but he's gonna lose some weight. I wouldn't force him to. or I don't know, force him to work out with the weight or what? Like he's gonna lose the weight, right? Like, or he gonna gain some weight. He need to get back in shape because that knee. I don't know what they're gonna do, man. And from the draft guys that's around, they saying defensive line is gonna be another deep draft at defensive line again. So go out and get the guys that you really want and let him be who he is, bro. Like don't change him. Don't try to change him and make him something that he's not. Because he's not a run stuffer. He's not naughty. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. But the thing is, all I know is that Mike Pennell and Colin Saunders, they better options than 90 right now, bro. Like, I think 90 is done, man. I don't know if he'll get another opportunity in the NFL after this.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't really been
career.
performing well.
If he's done, then he had a good career. I think you can still use him, but it is what it is. Sean Smith said they weren't gonna make no big moves. He did say that on the show last week. So did you freeze?
Maybe. I mean, am I good now?
Yeah, you good. You good. I don't know. I hope we make some moves. We ain't got no comments. That's crazy. I'm not seeing the comments.
Yeah, I mean, seen very few though. Seen Dill posted the stream. I got Dill reposted the stream. Shout out to him. But yeah, man, let's go on to the next. Let's go on to the next thing. It's been very familiar. It's been very familiar topic between these two wide receivers in regards to these two teams. Xavier Worthy and Keon Coleman. Bills fans, they talk their little trash. Talking about, look what Keon Coleman did, in a certain game or two. We had a better guy, and, they wanted to clown Xavier Worthy. But as you clearly see, like, it's not even close. Like, Xavier Worthy's been clearing Keon for the longest. What I've been hearing from Bills fans this week is need to move Keon to the slot because, I mean, it's getting hot. It's getting hot in the kitchen for Keon Coleman right now because it's clear Keon is struggling, on the perimeter, on the boundary as far as wide receivers go. And Steve Smith said today that he may not have that dog in him at all. Like some guys have it, some guys don't. He's been talking about how Keon has been unable to get off the line, get off the jams. He's not liking physicality or whatever. But like, as a dude as athletic as he is, I mean, I don't see what can hurt if you try to put him inside for a little bit more. Because the thing is, like, if you're gonna move Keon inside a little bit, is Khalil Shakir gonna be cool with that? Like, is Khalil gonna be cool playing a little bit more outside than what he's accustomed to? Because they normally get that role to Khalil Shakir in the slot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been a hot button topic from Bills fans this week.
Did they make the wrong decision? Was Keon the wrong decision?
It's not panning out because I mean, at this point, you gotta be desperate to try something else with Keon. Like, if I was the Bills, I would try him in the slot a little bit more, see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, then hey, it was a bust.
Yeah, and that happens. But the thing is, him and Xavier are always gonna be tied together. Mm-hmm. So it's like, is that your pride keeping them in the same position? Is that pride letting that happen, or eventually you have to do something because you don't want to give up on the kid, but at the same time you got to do something, and you ain't got a lot of time to. I mean, who's that GM? Brandon Beane?
Yep.
Man, that's looking bad, bro. It looked like you gave up Mahomes. It looked like you gave up Xavier Worthy. Like, Kansas City can't ever call you for nothing, bro. Like, Kansas City, you have no mercy for Kansas City, bro. Because Kansas City might just cost you your job. Because you let them get Patrick Mahomes. You help them, or not let them, but you help them get Patrick Mahomes. And then a year or two later, you help them get Xavier Worthy. You helped them. Nobody called and made you do that. Nobody offered that help. No, that was you.
Yeah.
just like Just like Philadelphia, they called and helped us get Josh Simmons. So far, or the first 5 weeks, that looked like a terrible decision. Like right now, it's a little shaky, a little iffy because we don't know his situation. But I feel like he'll be back in a couple weeks, and back to normal. Um, man, that's hard, bro. If you a GM, isn't your fan base looking at you kind of funny right now? Like, damn, hey, this kid is not, especially you go for the AFC championship game. Xavier Worthy had a great game.
Yep.
So that's bad. If he comes in this week and puts up 6 for 100 or something and a 2 touchdowns, I don't know. I'm looking at you funny if I'm a fan. I don't know. Why would you give them that pick? You did it twice. And what did we get out of that pick? A guy that can't separate. And I love Keon Coleman. Florida State guy. He's hilarious. Uh, he's hilarious. Keon Coleman is absolutely hilarious, but it's not adding up on the field, bro. It got to start adding up on the field. So you might want to. Are you considering cutting bait with him?
I mean, look, Keon gave us good sound bites, man, in the offseason. You know,
Hey
led
man,
to
Keon is hilarious. Keon is hilarious. The whole thing about the jackets and the press conference when he first got there and eating and like Keon is hilarious, but it's only so far that can go. You gotta do something on the field, bro. We gotta match up.
man.
You can't just
And
have a personality.
yeah, and like I'm looking at this chart right here, like as far as wide receivers versus man coverage, man, he is at the bottom. He
He
is at the
bottom.
very bottom of this graph. Like that's bad. That's very, very
So
bad.
so you looked at Keon during the draft. What do you think is his fit? Like what should he be doing?
Well, I mean, you saw at Florida State, like you saw him at times when he lined up in the slot, and he was doing a lot of his best work when he was in the slot. So, like, I'm just surprised that Joe Brady hasn't tried that with Keon. You know, so that's the only thing you got left now.
I heard
If you,
I heard Jay Binkley ask this question to the Baltimore Buffalo dude. You think Joe Brady is distracted because he might be getting that LSU job?
I mean, there's been that rumor. He's been rumored to Penn State too. But I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. We'll see, man. I don't know if those factors have anything to do it because I mean, this is what I've heard from people that I know, like in the Louisiana area. You know what I'm saying? They're like coaches or whatever in high school. From what I've been hearing is that Joe Brady, the reason that he wouldn't want to go back to college is recruiting. Like recruiting, you know, it takes a lot of work, you know, to
Yeah.
recruit and get the kids that you want. So I mean, I don't think he would want to do that right now. But that's just the
Mhm.
last thing I heard. And real quick, shout out to 1904 Life. I see him in the comments, man. Salute to him. Chargers fan, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even see the comments, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, you don't see? Oh, I was wondering why you didn't put up the comments. That's wild.
Yeah. I
But
don't even
anyway,
see.
I'll put it up. But yeah, this is what he told us in regards to Josh Simmons. I mean, I don't know how true it is, but we have been knowing that it has been a family matter. Hopefully the other stuff isn't too serious, whatever it
Mhm.
is. But what Nate Taylor did say is he should be back with the team at some point this year.
Yeah.
Uh, so you know, hopefully things are straight with him, and when he does come back, you know, we'll welcome back in open arms, and then hey, he'll be back to
Yeah.
business.
We praying for him and his family, man. We're not gonna do the speculation and all that other weird stuff. We're not gonna do that. We just pray he gets back, that he's staying. I mean, I guess you gotta say he's staying in shape, but get back to some type of normalcy. Um, uh, a normal routine, and if it's a death in the family, then we praying for his family, and sometimes that's man, you know what I'm saying. I haven't lost my parents though, but you lost a parent. You know what I'm saying? I've lost people close to me, but it's hard, man. You don't really get over that in a couple of days. You can't just turn it back off. You know what I'm saying? But if you're playing football and you get into that routine, then you can kind of forget it, like temporarily. You know what I'm saying? While to take the focus off of the pain, you can kind of lose yourself in the game. But even then, even the game is only 3 hours on one day. You know what I'm saying? Then you got 21 hours in the rest of the day, and let alone 6 more days to deal with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't run from it. So you might as well embrace that, grieve, cry, get that stuff out of it, because that un man, you just let that stuff bubble inside, bro. You a ticking time bomb for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that lost people and didn't deal with it properly. I will confess that I'm one of those guys that don't, because I was always told not to cry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like a girl, man. You crying? What you crying for? All that, be strong, and that type of stuff. So I don't know how to properly grieve. You feel me? Like, I'm not a big crier. Every once in a while, but you gotta let that stuff out, man. You gotta let that stuff breathe. If you need to go talk to somebody, a therapist, or they got plenty of 1-800 lines and suicide preventions and all that type of stuff, bro. Because all that stuff's on the table. Because who knows? You know what I'm saying? If I lost my mama, I'd be.
Man, hey, listen,
You
we
know what
both
I'm saying? I
devastated
don't
for a
even
long
like thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my heart. You know what I'm saying? So if something was to happen to my mom or my dad or my siblings or anything, my children or anything like that, man, I'm not gonna be able to come in here and do a podcast with y'all. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might do it, but y'all be like, man, Country is drunk. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might have to be medicated if I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that's something that you should do, but man, who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we're not gonna speculate. Um, if that's what happened, then we definitely praying for his family. If that's not what happened, we still praying for him and his family. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so take your time and get back. I'd rather you get back right than come back too quickly and then red line. You know what I'm saying? Or fall off the wagon or whatever. Whatever the proper term for it is. Then it's something that you're gonna have to deal with for the rest of your career. So just get it right now. And Jalen Moore's playing good enough. He had a shaky game against Washington, but he's playing good enough now that it's not really a big issue of, man, we need you back. You know what I'm saying? I would like to have Josh Simmons back this week, but it's not realistic, man. And you got to think outside of football sometimes. It's bigger than the game sometimes, man. Some people get that, some people don't get that, man. That sometimes it's bigger than football, bro. It's bigger than that.
absolutely. And and just to wrap things up with Keon Coleman and Xavier Worthy discussion.
Yeah, yeah.
Believe it or not, their numbers are pretty close receiving wise. Like Xavier Worthy, he got 871 yards and 80 catches and 7 touchdowns so far in his career. Keon Coleman got 56 catches, 823 yards and 6 touchdowns. So the stark contrast is this: like Keon Coleman, he's been even more the guy that's like big play. You know what I'm saying? He'll get like one big play. You know what I'm saying? Like every other game, whatever. And I guess it's kind of helping him out with the yardage. Xavier Worthy, like he's done more than just catch the ball. Like they use the Chiefs in the run game too.
But this is the difference. Keon ain't had to. Xavier got thrown into the fire because injuries and suspensions and all that stuff. So Xavier has more on his plate. He's been force fed more and quicker than Keon has. Like Keon ain't had the same type of pressure that Xavier has. Like honestly, like Xavier didn't have no Khalil Shakur. He ain't got no James. He damn sure ain't got no James Cook. He ain't got no running quarterback like Josh Allen that everybody's looking for. Xavier's had to do more, bro. Like he's had to become. He damn near had to become the number one guy in his rookie year, and Keon ain't had that type of pressure. You feel me? Like, so that's a difference too. But at the same time, bro, you got to step your game up. But at the same time, you can't expect the guy. I don't know, man. Sometimes you expect guys to come out and be the man day one. It ain't gonna happen like that for every guy. Plus, y'all got to use them properly. Like I was gonna say Sky Moore, but I ain't gonna bring up Sky Moore. No, I ain't gonna bring up Sky.
Oh man, shout out to Sky Moore. But
But
yeah, man,
I feel like similar. Sky Moore was never properly used, and then on top of that, he got hurt, and he never was able to develop what he should have become. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then a lot of that is on Sky Moore too. You know, I'm not the type of guy that when people get cut, I follow them just to talk about them and stuff. Like, so I don't know what Scott Moore been doing in San Francisco. I don't know if he's been good. I ain't really heard nothing about him, but he didn't get it. I don't think he got the proper chance to develop what he was supposed to be, because as soon as he did, he got hurt. I don't think he was an outside guy, and it sounds like he's a slot guy. It sounds similar. Keon's not really an outside guy. He should be a slot guy. He's not being used that way. It sounds like Scott Moore to me. So, you know, it happens. Y'all just drafted him. No, Keon was a second round guy too. So
yeah.
it just the thing that makes Keon Coleman bad is Xavier Worthy. You traded your pick and gave it to Kansas City, and they got Xavier Worthy. So they were always going to be linked. They were always going to be linked like this. So everything he does is going to be compared to Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy's already been to a Super Bowl. Xavier Worthy got big plays, big moments already, but he was force-fed. He had to be pushed into that early because of the situation. Keon ain't had to be pushed like that. Then maybe y'all should push him. I don't know. I don't know what y'all want him to do. What?
Yeah. I don't know either. But yeah, man. At the end of the day, man.
Hold on, Chuck. Come on, man.
I was trying to tell the Commanders fans not to watch the game, but they just don't listen. Hard-headed.
There's Lenny's 10 seconds of fame. Yeah, shout out to the Command Skins, man, because
the Command Skins.
yeah. Shout out to my boy HD, man.
One more thing.
Hurry up.
I'm just going to talk about the Aints. They're not the Saints. They're called the Aints for a reason, because they ain't going to a Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
Going to go to the playoffs.
Man.
Ain't going to win 15 games.
Okay. Thank you.
That's a fact.
Thank you.
Shout out to Lenny, man. But yeah, what was I about to say? Shout out to the Command Skins fan, man. My boy HD called them the Command Skins. So I'm gonna carry that over here. But yeah, they fans. And real quick, we didn't get a chance to talk about that game. We didn't do a post game show after that game, but we're gonna get to that for a little bit. The Command Skins fans, dog, man, y'all acted like some straight hoes after the game, man. I came into their space. I wasn't even trying to talk trash to them or nothing, man. Like, I was like, look, I know what's up. I know what y'all situation is. But look, y'all put up a good fight. Y'all put up a good effort. And they thought I was insulting them. You know what I'm saying? I was insulting them. I said
they lost 28-7, bro. It's hard to say they put up a good fight. But they did. The first half, the defense came to play. Mariota looked like, man, I thought Mariota was about to get some lucky stuff off, especially them interceptions that we had. I'm like, oh, man, here we go. But then the second half, it was like, yeah, we over there. We're not the same team. But, no, they came to fight. They came to fight, bro. They did come to fight. They just – Bobby Wagner is 58 years old, bro. Marshawn Lattimore ain't showed up since y'all got him, but he did get a nice interception. That might be more of Hollywood's fault than his, but I'll give him credit. He did get the interception. What's that? What's the kid? The Edge. He was kicking Jalen Moore ass. Like he came to play. Jackson Martin is that his name? Some Martin. He came to play.
Yeah,
So the
yeah,
defense showed up, bro. Terry McLaurin damn sure came to play. He came to play
yeah.
so
He
much he
scored,
lost his quad
but now
again.
he's
He
back on the
re-injured
court.
himself. He was playing so hard. Who else? Debo Samuel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that ain't it. That's over. Um, and well, they supposed to be a running offense, but they only got 60 yards running. So yeah, the defense did show up to play to that second half. So Washington fall, bro. I ain't gonna just. But I seen some dudes that were reacting. The reactions, man, the reactions is funny. But some dude, he was a Washington fan. He was just like, "See, nothing happens like that. It only happens for the Chiefs. The ball bounced off his head and landed in the Chiefs player's hand. That never." He said the Chiefs are really Patrick Mahomes and 52 other bums. All the rest of them dudes are bums. They not good. They just bums, and Patrick would just make them good. And then all they plays that work are just broken plays that Pat just runs around until somebody get open. And I'm like, bro, damn, that's disrespectful. That is not how we play, man. He was like, yeah, it only works because it's broken plays. Look at that. Broken play, broken play. Juju a bum. And I was like, man, the reactions are hilarious, bro. Y'all gotta relax, man. We just beat y'all because we better than y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with magic. It ain't
What's that,
magic.
man?
It ain't magic, bro. We just better than y'all.
Isn't even realistic.
What'd you say, Chuck?
But man, Hollywood Brown, man, yeah, I didn't understand that one, man, because Marshawn was all over that. And here's the thing with Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown doesn't really do well against press coverage. He doesn't do well against physicality like that. So, I mean, I don't know how he was going to win that one. But, Marshawn made a play. I mean, shout out to him. But after that first half, man, look. And you know what was funny, country? At halftime, I was laughing at folks in the Chiefs space. I was laughing at people because people was freaking out at halftime, man. Because, dude, I was so confident that we was win the game. I said, dog, it was sloppy in the first half, but they about to make the necessary adjustments, get right, and the Chiefs will come out here and beat them like they stole something in the second half. And that's exactly what they did. I was never worried.
I hate to say trap game, but it did look like they were looking forward to Buffalo. I don't think they even that first half was terrible, bro. Like, but when they scored the first time, it was like, all right, we good. And then after halftime, they came out, went right down the field. I'm like, all right, we good. So,
but let's be honest though. Like, I was not really surprised by how that first half went. Honestly, like I knew the Commanders gonna come out here and fight. Because look, Terry and Debo been out for the longest. They come back against us because we've been on top of the mountain in NFL for so long. Everybody want to bring their best when they come to Arrowhead or if we come to their stadium. So, that's just what it is.
Yeah. And after all that epic baseball game, all the sports that was played, hockey and soccer and all that, and Monday Night Football still was the most watched product that night. The Chiefs. Yep. 17 million. Yep.
Still the top dog.
Still the top dog. Most watched, America's team,
Why don't you trade Tony Pollard? I mean, Tony Pollard would be cool.
I don't think we need a running back, bro. I'm not overly concerned with running back.
We'll worry about running back next year. The way we've been running the ball lately is we've been running the ball more under center, and I think that's helped our run game quite a bit. So we actually all right. I know Pacheco gonna be out, week to week. It's just gonna be Kareem Brashard, and are they bringing up Elijah Mitchell?
I would think so. They not elevating Clyde, are they?
Yeah, I've been hearing
I would
that.
love to
I've been
see if
hearing
they elevated Clyde. It would be funny if they elevated Clyde and he went out and had a game. I would just be. That would be so funny because you can run your screen game with Clyde.
Yeah,
and Brashard.
So
But I think they
haven't heard
elevated into.
anything. Yeah, so this is the latest we heard from Andy Reid though in regards to Elijah Mitchell. He said, you saw him get better, every week during camp and progress. So, he's just been talking about how Elijah's been returning back from his hamstring injury. So I mean, it sounded like it's a possibility that he could be
He should be
elevated
healthy.
to RB3.
He ain't played in 9 weeks. He should be healthy.
Yeah.
He did look good in his last preseason game, but that was against third and fourth stringers. But he ain't played in a while. He should be fresh. I think Kareem gonna get the majority of the carries. And then bump Brashard up, man. Brashard should be getting more carries. So split it out. Kareem, keep playing your role. And I would give Brashard Pacheco's role. And then Elijah Mitchell can get 3, 4, 5 snaps. Just to balance it out. But this is a Buffalo game, so I don't think they're gonna be running the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? But unless they get up big, if they go up by double digits, they might start running the ball then. Because Buffalo's run defense, it don't get better when Ed Oliver is out. It can't get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, then Shaq Thompson is like, you got a hammy. He ain't practice all week.
Okay.
What happened? Yeah. Man, Chuck internet is trash, man. Y'all. I don't have no comments or nothing, man. You back? Hello? There you go. Look at Chuck's face. Look at him.
Like, bro, like what the
There
heck
you go.
Like, dog,
you got that Sean Smith audio right now, man. That
the lag was crazy, dog. Like, man.
Super lag.
But anyway, yeah, I was wanting to highlight what Chris said in regards to Mitchell. So,
yeah, they probably elevate him.
But I want to talk about our defense though. Since you did mention our defense, this defense has been doing some amazing things, man. So, what's that? The last 8 quarters of football, I believe the defense is only getting up 7 points.
Yep.
7 points last 8 quarters.
And 24 the last 12. And we got 17 Detroit. Wasn't Detroit the number 1 offense?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. Everybody say Buffalo's the number 1 offense. We faced the number 1. We faced Detroit, held them to 17. We faced the Commanders, held them to 7. We faced the Eagles, held them to 20. The Chargers, I don't know what happened in that game. I don't know. I ain't gonna even bring up that game. So our defense been playing. Like I said, Washington was putting up 140 yards rushing a game. They only got 60. So if they can contain James Cook, not to say that Josh Allen can't put on his cape, because he's very capable of putting on his cape and being Superman. But if we can contain James Cook, I mean, that's gonna make the game much easier. And if we're able to run our offense and get up on Buffalo where they're one-dimensional and they don't run the ball, that's a blessing. I mean, that's a plus for us too. Not to say that's easy, because Buffalo is Buffalo, man. It's gonna be a back and forth game, and it might come down to who got the ball last.
Yeah, and like it's a direct correlation to the Bills' success this year, because when James Cook has 100 yards rushing or 100 yards from scrimmage on offense, they win the game. The times they lost, James Cook, when he doesn't get 100 yards rushing or 100 yards scrimmage, they lose. I mean, it's a direct correlation. I mean, and it's not the slander of Josh Allen, man. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen, he's still one of the best quarterbacks in the league and all that. The media, I just feel like the media is turning him into something that he's really not just yet. And don't get me wrong, he's had his playoff performances. But we look beyond the playoff performances. Like when he balled out against us, you know what I'm saying, with that 13-second game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he really put up those numbers that Honey Badger doesn't go out in the first quarter? Because you talk about Honey Badger, he's like the guy, one of the leaders of the defense. He communicates with the entire secondary, make sure everybody's in the right place and all that. You see, it was a clear difference when he was out the game, bro. Like it was bad. It was bad out there, and he took advantage of it, as he should, because he's a pro.
No disrespect to Josh Allen. He had a wonderful game. But the majority of those yards came against Mike Hughes.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
And Gabe Davis just happened to be Stephon Diggs didn't do didn't do nothing in that game.
Mike Hughes is the reason why Gabe Davis got paid.
Yeah.
So one game.
And I was looking at highlights of our other games. He finds our weakness, and hey, no disrespect, Najee Johnson, Shamari Connor, he was identifying y'all, and he was attacking y'all all night.
And he gonna identify Connor this Sunday. I guarantee.
I'm hoping Noel gets some more snaps. Noel needs to play.
I agree.
Noel needs to play. Period. But in the meantime, Connor, you can't say nothing to Najee. He's hurt right now. He probably ready to come back anyway. But Connor gonna have to step his game up. But to be fair, secondary's been stepping their game up. So let's see how he attacks us when he can't find that weakness. Because Peyton Manning used to do the same thing. Y'all remember Marcus Cooper?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Phillip Gaines? Yep. He finds the weakness or anybody that's slightly off, and then they attack him all night. He found Mike Hughes. He attacked Mike Hughes for how many yards did Gabe Davis have? 250?
It was pretty ridiculous.
He attacked them all night.
Yeah.
All those last touchdowns came on Mike Hughes. Mike Hughes falling. Touchdown. Mike Hughes getting burnt. Touchdown. Mike Hughes. Touchdown. Gabe Davis had 4 touchdowns. They all came on the same person.
Ridiculous.
So yeah, I want to force him to. I want to see what happens when he's forced to attack Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson, Noah Williams. You got to find a weakness. Let's see. I don't want Connor in the slot. I do not want Connor in the slot, bro. We can't have another Jacksonville game.
Please.
Because who got attacked in the Jacksonville game? Who was the target all night?
It was Connor.
So
and then Connor was targeted in the Commanders game when Terry scored. That was on Connor.
That was on Connor?
Yeah.
So Connor, hey man, you on the watch list, bro. You on the list, bro. We put Bucker on the list. And congratulations to Bucker, man. We put Bucker on the list 2 weeks in a row. My boy has kicked his way off the list. He's off the list. Yeah, we put George Karlaftis on the list. George ain't on that list no more. Connor, welcome to the list. You made the list. You're now on the list, the Chris Jericho list. Hey, bro, it's time to step it up this week. No disrespect. All respectfully, but you got to step it up this week, bro, because he's coming for you, 27. He's looking at you.
Yep. I just want to highlight that the only other big game Gabe Davis had was against Pittsburgh, and he had 3 catches, 171 yards, 2 TDs. It was nothing but big plays in that game.
Nothing but big plays. Gabe Davis went off. I didn't even know who Gabe Davis was before that game. I didn't even know.
Did anybody know who he was?
You knew who he was after that game, and he ain't done nothing since then, for real.
Right. He got his money. You know what I'm saying? He good.
Yeah, I got you, Bucker. Hey, Bucker been doing his job, and we've been scoring, so he ain't had to rely on no long field goal. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it don't come down to that. Buffalo is a game; it might come down to that, but I think he got his swagger back. I think he got his confidence back. He made people miss on kick returns, which he was trying to do in Jacksonville. I see what you was trying to do. It did not work in Jacksonville, but it worked last week. So I think he got his swagger back. The kick been looking straight down the middle. So that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to build up his confidence, get his swagger back. He's off the list, but he can go right back on that list if he mess up this week. But like I said, Shamari Connor, bro, buckle down, bro. Buckle up, because he's coming for you. And we just seen Connor get interceptions on Josh Allen. He's made plays on Josh Allen, so you can make some plays, bro. Just on reality, bro. If the defense made 3 to 5 stops on Buffalo, I think the offense can handle the rest. We just need a couple of stops, couple third and longs or something, just to get off the field. Play him like you did in the AFC title game, bro. Like, they put 32 up on Buffalo, and Rashee Rice was nowhere to be found in that game. And Hollywood had just came back, right?
Yeah, he had just came back. He ain't been with the team that long. Like
he hadn't even been. Yeah, he hadn't even been back in the.
He came back for the Texas game in the regular season.
Right, so that was week 10.
It was later.
We played Buffalo week 11.
I thought it was later than that.
Oh, okay. We played Buffalo week 11. Hollywood still had hair, so
yeah.
I was looking like, who is that? Oh, Hollywood. I forgot we had D-Hop and D-Hop. So let's see, because the Rashee Rice train is moving. And I don't know, Buffalo. Them safeties ain't it, bro. Them safeties ain't it. Some people say y'all corners ain't it either, but we're going to see. We're going to test it out. Bro, don't play man against us all night, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah, and the Bills, they in for a tough one, man, because their defense has not been great.
And Travis looked like he got his second win right now. So Travis hit 19 miles per hour on that play last week.
What? Yeah, Travis.
You 36 years old. You ain't supposed to be running that fast. What's wrong with you?
He's still moving. Man, I mean, young Travis, but he's still moving.
Taylor was at the game, bro. That's no excuse. All right, so who's your X factor for the game? Who's your MVP?
Before I get to the X factors and stuff, I want
Okay.
to talk about this
Ask the question for nothing.
because this has been a hot button topic all of a sudden. Shannon Sharp and Ocho, they brought it up. Tyquan Thornton, his reduced role all of a sudden. And then you see a few Chiefs fans, they want Tyquan to get back involved in the offense, but it's tough, man, because like Juju been there for so long. Hollywood
and
Brown,
Juju balling too.
Exactly. And you mentioned in the chat how Juju gets up for Buffalo. So I mean,
he does.
That's a little extra for y'all right there, Juju.
Yeah.
So yeah, besides that, man, Hollywood, he's just now playing with Rashee and Xavier. He's just now getting on the field with them. So the Chiefs coach said they want to see how that goes too. So I mean, it's kind of tough for Tyquan, man. I do want to see him more involved in the offense. I mean, here's the thing I'm looking forward to with Tyquan, man. Just whenever his name gets called, for him to step up again, because I know he's gonna be ready. And after the season's up, I hope we able to keep Tyquan. You know what I'm saying? Get him back to being involved more in the offense, because Hollywood Brown's in a contract year, and I think after this year, I don't know if he's gonna be back. But that's another story for another
day. And here's the thing about the pick your poison offense. Some weeks you're not going to get some weeks it's not going to be your week.
Yeah.
It's not. You're just going to be out there running cardio.
Yeah.
Some weeks it's going to be, and I swear, if we get into a dog fight with somebody, Rashee and Kelsey going to get double-digit targets, and it's gonna look like ain't nobody else out there. It's just gonna happen, bro. It's gonna be like that sometime. When Hollywood had to be the man, he stepped up and he got them targets. But shut up. But some days, bro, it's just gonna be like that, bro. He got involved in the Raiders game. He got 3 long deep shots. He got and then kept going back to him until he caught the ball. So it's gonna be like that. I bet especially if Buffalo tries to man up, even if he's out there just to be a decoy, he gonna be out there this week. This is gonna be one of them weeks. So you know how Andy Reid is. Maybe he saved him for the Buffalo game. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. But I don't think that they down on him. I don't think that they don't know how to use him all of a sudden. I just think that they trying to incorporate Rasheed back into the game. And nobody talking about Hollywood Brown messed up on that one throw. And what did Hollywood Brown do for the rest of that game? I don't think he got another target after that.
Yeah, Patrick tried to get him involved early against Commanders, and it just wasn't working out. So
it just wasn't working out. So we'll see. No, I don't think they done with Tyquan yet. And hey, man, bro, all these people trying to trade Hollywood, Tyquan, like, bro, we waited 2 years. 2 years for these people to get together. We waited 2 years to see Rasheed, Hollywood, and Worthy together. Don't trade them now. It's like, what are y'all doing? Are y'all serious? You want to trade them now? After we waited 2 years, 2 games into it? Like, yeah, boy, that was fun, man. Let's trade Hollywood Brown, see what we can get for him. No, let's not. It's like, what? Like, what is wrong with y'all, man? I know, look, shout out to Carrington, man. I know you got a lot of time to fill on your radio show, man, but trading Tyquan, trading Hollywood Brown, no, man, no. We finally got an offense that's gonna roll, bro. Let's see it, bro. Dang.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
No, let's not trade nobody. Nobody on the offense needs to be traded.
I need Tyquan Thornton's autograph and Hollywood Brown. No. And Patrick's.
Boy, you got it.
I do? No,
yeah,
I don't. I got Worthy and Rice. That's all I got.
You got Tyquan Thornton at St. Joe.
Don't have Rice.
All right, stop interrupting my show, man. Go ahead,
Chuck. All right. Anyhow, man. I had to hold my thoughts on Hollywood too, because I ain't gonna hold you. I was one of those people where I'm like,
I know
we are looking for some defensive line help. I mean, we could just put Hollywood out there and see what's up, but I didn't even say it out loud on the podcast or anything. I was just thinking to myself, but I'm like, you know, they did just get Rasheed back. I mean, this is their first time.
2 years we waited for this, bro.
Right.
2 years.
Exactly.
Let's get 6 games out of it, please.
Exactly. So that's why I held back.
Man, let's get a Super Bowl out of this.
Right. So in regards to what DJ Scratch said about Rasheed, here's what happened on that play. Rasheed was actually trying to give the ball back to the ref, and it just didn't go well.
Yeah, man, you can look at the play, bro. He threw the ball. If he was throwing it at the dude, you wouldn't go to the ground to pick the ball up like, oh, man, my bad. Like, you wouldn't do that unless he's a great actor, bro. Unless either he's a great actor or it just don't make no sense. And Andy Reid didn't care anyway. He ran right back into the game. So it wasn't really a big deal. I think if you see the full angle, he was throwing the ball to the referee. The referee dude just walked away.
Yeah. And and just like Andy Reid walked away from Patrick after because Andy Reid thought Patrick was hurt, and Patrick was like, "No, I'm doing the Chiefs way." I didn't know it was called the Chiefs way. I didn't know that's.
Oh yeah, Xavier named it a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so yeah, man. After that, Andy was like, "All right, whatever." He went on back.
Man, Andy funny, bro. They said, "Have you seen Mike Pennell?" And Andy was like, I've been so focused on this game plan. I don't give a damn if Mike Pennell here. Like, he was like, man, I ain't seen Mike Pennell. What are y'all talking? I don't even want to talk about this. Like, I'm on the Buffalo. What are y'all talking about? But that was funny too. Like, man, I don't know if he here or not, man. And I'm talking about Buffalo. But Andy's hilarious. Andy lost some weight, man.
Yeah.
He looks in good shape.
Yeah.
I mean, not great shape, but
he been taking care of himself the past few years.
Yeah. You know, every once in a while you gotta sneak one of them cheeseburgers, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Exactly. You just cheat day every now and then. But to conclude on Taekwon and Soj, man, look, Taekwon, when his name get called, I'm sure he'll be ready to go, man. But in the meantime, we got a good four. We got a good first four guys. You know
a lot of people were calling for Jalen Royals a couple weeks ago. He ain't did nothing.
Man, people still calling for him.
Well, I want to see what he got. He can run a fake.
And I told people all along, he was just gonna be a project this year. Y'all got 2020.
Finally, shoot. The rest of our rookie wide receivers, we didn't have to throw in the fire because somebody got hurt.
Look, I knew what it was with Jalen Royals this season, man. So
yeah, he gonna be all right.
But yeah, let's go and get to X factors, man. Juju. I mean, that's one I mentioned earlier, man.
Some of his best games came against Buffalo.
Exactly. You brought the history of him. So what would be another one for you?
Leo Chenal. This is a great running team, so Nick Bolton is gonna be in there. Which one of the wide receivers? Because it's easy to say Rashid, but Hollywood, let's see you redeem yourself this week. Let's how about that? Let's see Hollywood redeem himself.
Hey, listen, if he's ready to go, I mean, Mike Pennell, that's another X factor, you know. Not to say
Mike Pennell playing this weekend. Let's bet on that.
And that's not to say our run defense hasn't been good. Our run defense has been solid, but James Cook, he's one of the top running backs in the league. And like you mentioned, we got a gauntlet coming up. We got to deal with him. We got to deal with JK in 2 weeks. You got to deal with Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. And then Javonte Williams.
Yeah, Javonte Williams of Dallas. He's been balling this year too. So yeah.
Don't stop.
Coming up.
We've done good against running backs this year, man. Like,
yeah.
Hey, bro, I seen us go against Detroit, and Detroit was supposed to run all over. So,
yeah.
Let's see. James Cook is good. Is he better than Jamar Gibbs?
You think he's better than Jahmyr Gibbs?
I'm asking you. What you think?
Ooh, that's a good debate, man.
Gibbs and Montgomery is, bro, they both nice.
Because I will say this, man, like ever since James Cook got paid, you know, he's been living up to his contract so far. So, like, I mean, possibly. That's a good question, man. It's kind of tough. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs, he got that bigger upside because he got a bit more acceleration. You know, he got the bit more top end speed. But it's not to say James Cook isn't fast either himself. So,
no, James Cook comes to play with us. So,
but Delmonte, to answer your question, bro, hopefully an unsuspecting player would be Jack Cochran. My goodness, please do something positive on the field for a change. Guys, so terrible on special teams.
hey, Jack, man, I'm sorry, bro. I had a tweet go viral on you today, bro. I didn't even think that was
a good tweet because you're not lying, bro.
I didn't even think that was gonna go viral, bro. I apologize.
You're not lying, though, country. Like this dude always doing something terrible every game. Like, bro, I'm trying to figure out how the heck he made this team still. Like, do you know somebody on the coaching staff? You know some family members on the coaching staff or what, bro? Because you don't bring nothing positive to the team whatsoever.
Bro, he got man, he done had like 4 holding calls and all bad too. All bad, bro. Like, hey, bro, you can't have no more holding calls on the special teams, or we gonna have to. Hey, Jack, and Jack's a good dude, man. He really is a good person. But hey, bro,
John, I ain't trying to hear that, John. The game was already over with, man. I ain't trying to hear that garbage time interception. I ain't trying to hear
the interception. Yeah,
that game wrapped up. I ain't trying to hear all that. But DJ Scratch, to answer your question, dog, I don't know what Drew Drake was on, bro, because even though
Drew been playing better.
But look, nah, I saw him blow an assignment bad in that Commanders game
Yeah.
on Monday. It was a tight end. The tight end leaked out in the flat. Like he was literally wide open. Drew Tranquil was still looking in the backfield for whatever reason. So it was either him or Cotton, but I think it was him. He was supposed to have been on that tight end, and he messed up right there.
He better step it up this week. You got Kincaid and Knox. Knox still played on him.
Yep. Yeah, he's still on Buffalo.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to step his game up. Step your game up, Drew, or we're gonna see some Bossa this week.
Yeah. So like for me, man, before we go and get to the sponsor real quick, as far as this game goes, man, until I see the Chiefs really wanted to be like, okay, we're gonna actually sweep Buffalo this year, actually do it. I don't know, man. It might be the same script again. I think I'm gonna roll the same script again. We'll lose. Let's say I'll say 27-26, man. I'm gonna go.
You doing like that?
27. They'll get us at the very end.
That's nasty work.
Crazy.
Hope my boy Boogie. That's nasty work. I'm gonna get the W.
We're gonna lose this game. It has to be at least like 2-3 point game.
It's gonna be a close game for sure.
I think it might come down to whoever got the ball last. But it's a part of me
just blow them out.
Imagine we just blow them out. But a part of me is saying this new aggressive offense that we got. I think they want to put it on display, and what better stage to put it on display but then against Buffalo. If they play like they played against Atlanta, we bet not win. We bet not lose this game because that was embarrassing. I don't know, man. I think that defense just ain't right, and Ed Oliver missing this game might come back to bite him in the ass. And I think Patrick is focused. Patrick is on the MVP trajectory. And you need wins like this if you want to win MVP. Hey, Patrick said a couple weeks ago, we've already lost too many games. So it might be win this game or die trying. I can see he might do – this might be over my dead body game, bro. I'm like Nate Taylor. I don't know. Might be a dead body game. This might be.
Hey, listen.
That's gonna kick my ass, but
hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, man. Listen, I hear everybody in the comments, man. Yeah, the Bills' defense is trash. All of that.
Yeah.
And here's another thing. Matt Milano and Ed Oliver, they are hardly ever on the football field, dude. Like, them dudes are hardly ever available for the football game. They stay on the injury report, man.
Matt Milano, bro. Jesus Christ.
The Bills hyped that dude up for so many years, dog. I'm like, that dude's like y'all version of Sean Lee, man. I remember Sean Lee.
He's supposed to be the Kelsey stopper.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Deion. It's still early. But I'm surprised Deion Dawkins ain't said nothing dumb yet.
Oh, just wait till tomorrow. Just wait till tomorrow since you said that.
Right. Because I seen the rookie from Kentucky said something. Maybe you want to pick off Mahomes. Harrison.
I mean, look, hey, I don't mind.
And then they showed him right after that. They showed him getting burnt in practice. I'm like, why would y'all do that to that kid? Why would y'all show that? I was like, why would y'all show that? Didn't you see? You seen it?
Yeah.
They showed him getting burnt like on the outside. I'm like, hey, bro, you have a long night against Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, man, because that's funny. Like, I don't mind the confidence, but Maxwell, you just get back on the football field. Calm down a little bit, young fella. Calm down.
Yeah, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it.
But nah, man. But yeah. Hey, hopefully I'm wrong, man. Hopefully the Chiefs finally do it in the regular season, man. It looked like they should do it. It's really good on paper.
We need to do it. Pause.
So,
pause.
So yeah, with that being said, man, let's go and get to the sponsor real quick, man. Let's go and get to the sponsor.
Boostover, almost over.
Boost over is almost over, y'all.
One more day.
You guys have until tonight. You guys have until tomorrow. So, you want to get in, you want to sign up, use our promo code KingdomCast, all in one word to sign up. When you bet $5, you get up to $50 in bonus credits. When you use our promo code KingdomCast, all in one word to sign up. Before the final day of October tomorrow for Halloween, before you take your kids out trick-or-treating or whatever, just go on and use that boost. You know, put your play in. And
and go buy your kids candy first, bro. Don't go buy the kids the candy first, and then
do
bet.
that first. Do that first.
Don't spend y'all betting money on it. Don't spend the candy money on the bet.
Don't forget about the kids. Do not forget about the kids, man.
Kingdom Cast love the kids. We like all dirty bastards.
They said Trick love the kids. Nah,
hey, Trick Daddy.
Peace.
But now shout
we're not there.
But now shout out to Underdog Fantasy.
Yeah, I'm not appearing in the video no more. That's why I said peace.
Yes, for that. Thank you. Jesus. All right, before we go.
Yeah.
My boy DG, man, put a top 5 list of worst and best candy.
Okay.
He's very disrespectful, but putting Snickers was he disrespected Snickers.
Well, time out. He got Snickers up there as one of the worst candies.
Yeah, bro.
I'm about to pull his. I'm about to pull.
Yeah. So all right. Give me your best candy. Give me your worst candy.
Man, best candy off rip, man. I mean, Reese's peanut butter cup, man. I mean,
damn, I was gonna say
that's numero uno right there, dog. That's
can't beat it, bro.
Especially them Oreo cookies now, bro. Man.
See, that's some big back stuff right there. You can't be eating no Reese's peanut butter cup on no damn Oreo cookie.
No. It's the actual Oreo cookie with the Reese's peanut butter cup filling in it.
With the filling in there?
Yeah. You ain't know about the Reese's Oreos?
Bro, I've been cutting my sugar down, but damn. Yeah, bro. You got to be a fat ass to do that. That's crazy.
but the cookie is fire, bro.
All right, so what's the worst candy?
Oh, man. The worst candy, man. So, I might have to go with look. I'm sorry, anything with coconut in it, bro. I'm just not a fan of it.
Oh, man. You don't like Almond Joys?
Almond Joys, Mounds, yeah.
Oh, man, I love Almond Joys.
Knows.
All right, so the best candy bar is
licorice
Snickers.
Too. Licorice stinks.
Yeah, black licorice is bad. The best
sour foods. Ooh, yeah, number 1 candy. Whoever made that, I love you.
Snickers, and the worst is, man, black licorice is horrendous. I don't like butterscotch either.
Yeah, butterscotch ain't what it is either.
Yeah, Milky Way. Milky Way is bad.
Candy canes are the worst.
Candy canes? Candy canes? If you get a candy cane on Halloween, that's terrible.
That's like a Christmas thing.
Candy corn, probably. Candy corn is. I ain't ate candy corn in a long time.
John, what's a Bing bar? I never heard of a Bing bar.
A who?
John saying the Bing bar is the best, I think.
What's the a score bar? You remember the it's like red, a score.
Yeah, you went old school. You went real.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, y'all sleep on Fifth Avenues though. Fifth Avenues is underrated. One of the most underrated candy bars.
No, hold on. Y'all sleep on the whatchamacallits. The
whatchamacallit.
Pretty good,
bro. Whatchamacallit's yeah. Whatchamacallit's the underrated low key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Hollywood brand. Low key.
Hey, big facts. Jolly Rancher gummies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the original Jolly Ranchers too, the OG joint.
You remember them peach rings?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they like gummies good. I'm not really into the sour stuff.
It's good.
Some of it's good though.
Hey,
I'll take some.
Sour Starburst though. The Sour Starburst. It's pretty
Yeah,
fire.
I'm not taking no nerves. I don't want those nerves, man. I ain't doing that. But
Nerds is basic.
So you said Matt Milano's supposed to be the Travis Kelce stopper?
Yeah, that's what Buffalo
Travis
fans
Kelce,
been
he
saying.
just lost him in the game.
keep playing, man. Anyway, happy Halloween, everybody. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. Check the bags for needles. Because and people be putting
People
needles
are
in the
crazy.
candy.
People are crazy. Yes. Yeah. Nah. This is for real. Yeah. Check y'all. When
Man,
y'all
ain't
get
nobody
done,
ever put no needle in no
no, no,
candy,
no, no,
man.
no, no, no. It's not just that, bro. It's other stuff, bro. Like it's for real, dog. Like whenever y'all get done trick or treating with your kids, for those who have kids, whenever y'all get done trick or treating, check the bags, bro, for anything suspicious. Please
I'll
check the
tell
bag.
you what, the best part of being a parent is digging in your kid's bag and taking all the Reese's peanut butter cups.
I know he's about to say. I know he's about to
But
say that.
nah, man, have fun with your kids. Hey, I remember we used to be in the hood. We used to walk all the way to Rock Hill because Rock Hill had the best candy because they was giving out like full candy bars. We used to walk all the way over there. That was a long walk too. But nah, be safe, man. Get it done early because it's cold. Hey, man, participate, man. I hate that it's only like 5 houses in my block that participate. Like, people don't participate in Halloween no more, man. That's just, you don't even got to dress up or be on some ghosts and goblin type shit, man. Just give out some kids. What's the handing out?
What's Trey handing out for trees?
Vodka,
Who knows,
the little airplane bottles. Lemonade Trey.
Lemonade Trey. Shout out to Trey. But real quick,
Nah,
before
man, but have fun with your kids, man. Happy Halloween. Hopefully the Chiefs bring back this W, and we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate regardless, but should be a fun game, man, this weekend.
and
Oh,
one last
go
thing
ahead.
before we get up there. One last thing. I gotta say something real quick about the MVP race. Bobby Stroop, I'm sorry, I know we're not supposed to talk about this till December, but we're gonna talk about it right now because the NFL is pushing this nasty agenda still with Josh Allen. Don't get me wrong. I've said this early in the show. He's still one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But
Yeah.
NFL, he is not even a top 4 MVP candidate. Why are you sprinkling that man there like a parsley, bro? Right now, it is Patrick Mahomes, Drake May, Jonathan Taylor, and Matthew Stafford as the MVP candidates right now.
MV3.
That's the MVP candidates right now. Quit trying to push this agenda with Josh Allen. The reason why Buffalo Bills have been winning games this year is mainly because of James Cook. Without James Cook,
Why James Cook not in that conversation?
right. Without James Cook, the Bills wouldn't be where they are right now. So I just want to say that.
Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to my boy Robert Fleeton. My boy Fleet, man, Big Fleet. Going through some things with his daddy, man. Prayers up, bro. We praying for you, man. Keep your head up. Stay strong, brother. I love you.
Yes, sir. Till the next episode, we out, Chiefs Kingdom.
Peace. Get your